So I'm really competitive. Are you? I mean, it is a problem for me because everything from picking up socks in my house to the trash cans getting out fast enough, everything can be a competition. In fact, this summer it's actually it's pretty troubling, like being on the sidelines at first base for my son's little league games. My wife and I were really competitive. If you're competitive, I totally get it. But here's something that we should be thinking about. Are we competitive when it comes to our spiritual lives? Are you competitive when it comes to your spirituality? Like, is the way that you're serving God, are you constantly thinking, man, I'm not as good as that person? Or are you thinking, well, they're just not where I am yet in their spiritual walk? We need to really listen to what Paul says to the Philippians to help us understand what we should do with this kind of heart. Here's what he says in Philippians chapter 1, starting in verse 15. He says, "Some indeed preach Christ from envy and rivalry, but others from goodwill. The latter do it out of love, knowing that I am put here for the defense of the gospel. The former proclaim Christ out of selfish ambition, not sincerely, but thinking to afflict me in my imprisonment. What then? Only that in every way, whether in pretense or in truth, Christ is proclaimed, and in that I rejoice." This is so surprising to me, who's really competitive. I'm such a competitive person that I take this and go, what? Paul should be a little upset, at least, that there's some people that are preaching Christ because he's in prison and getting some selfish things out of it. They're getting something out of the preaching because Paul is imprisoned. It's really messed up in my mind. But Paul says, well, I'm not worried about that. There's no competition here because Christ is being preached. That's surprising to me. It's probably surprising to you as well. We need to let this influence our lives in this way. Christ is our goal. Him declared to all people would be a win for each of us. All of Jesus for all of the world, your friends, your coworkers, your neighbors, if they find out Christ through any means, man, it's an awesome thing. From maybe somebody that you are like, oh, I don't necessarily agree with them. Well, we should agree if they are preaching Christ. So let this be something that influences your life today, that you won't be competitive about your spiritual lives. And take a next step to build deep relationships by calling or texting, reaching out to somebody and giving them an encouraging word today.